KURINJI Senior Secondary School, CBSE, Namakkal.
Successful result producing school in state every year.
Administered by the Board of Directors with over 35 years of experience in the teaching field.
Special attention on art, craft, music, dance, silambam, yoga, skating and karate.
Focus on Hindi Sabha and Spell Bee Olympiad exams.
Smart class for effective and innovative learning and well-furnished library.
Solitary importance on sports and games in state and national level.
WhatsApp facilities to know activities of students and school inside the campus.
Free bus for LKG to 8th standard.
Free, hygienic and nutritious food.
NEET, JEE, IIT coaching experts from Rajasthan and Andhra Pradesh along with our effective teachers.
Admission registration for classes LKG to +2.
KURINJI Education Institution, Kavetipatti, Namakkal. Admission in progress. CBSE, KG to 12, contact 9025895176. Metric 6 to 12, contact 9344567484. For online admission, log on to www.kurinjischoolnkl.in.
Now in this video, we are discussing dry indehiscent fruits along with the dry indehiscent fruit. Now that side, so board that side. So we will discuss about this schizocarpic fruits. So important examinations point of view important. So try to listen carefully. Dry indehiscent fruit. Once you see there, dry indehiscent means dehiscence is absent. Dry indehiscent. Sorry, right. Now in this video, no, this particular spotlight is not appearing clearly. That is also once you try to see carefully. That is also one kind of drawback today. Right. Now, dry indehiscent fruits. Now, these dry fruits are normally one-seeded. These kind of dry fruits are normally one-seeded and never dehiscence even at maturity. So even though maturity is completed, so these kind of dry seeds so will not be dehiscence or will not go under the process of dehiscence. Okay, then sorry, these seeds are there or these kind of fruits are there, these kind of dry fruits. So normally, suppose if it is not undergo the process of dehiscence, then how sir within the fruits seeds are there? Now how these seeds are come out sir means or comes out sir means. So once you see the reason I have written, these seeds are liberated. Second line. So these seeds are liberated out only after disintegration of pericarp. Point you understood. So only after the disintegration of pericarp only seeds. After disintegration of pericarp means we know very well no fruit wall. So when this particular fruit wall is disintegrated, then only what are the seeds are present within the pericarp, chance is there to come out. Okay, so thereby here what is the point? So seeded seeds are present within the fruit, but we are discussing indehiscent fruits now, means definitely these seeds will not go through the process of dehiscence. So in that particular case, no, so within the seeds, within the fruits, what are the seeds are there? No, all these seeds only liberated out when that particular pericarp is disintegrated. So this particular point important under this indehiscent fruits. Try to save in your mind important. So within the fruits seeds are there, but these seeds are simply, even though fruit is matured, seeds will not be undergo the process of dehiscence. Only seeds will come out after the after the disintegration of pericarp. So there in dehiscent fruits, what are the types are there? Means once you see there, first side heading Carryopsis, second one is Cypsella, and third one is nut. One more time, once you try to by heart examples also, one is Carryopsis, second one is Cypsella, and third one is nut. Now first side heading Carryopsis. Now this particular Carryopsis type, so let us do one thing. So first of all side heading, later first of all let us see the example only, so then only we can understand that particular, we can remember that particular diagram. Okay, Carryopsis best example, Oryza sativa, paddy seeds are there, no, that one. that particular thing, or triticum istimum, wheat. Varisa which one? Paddy, rice. Next one, triticum istimum, wheat. Okay, right. So best examples of Carryopsis, Varisa and triticum. So there, this particular kind of indehiscent fruits means Carryopsis, no. So that one develops. It develops from the unilocular ovary of monocarpellary gynoecium. Which one? This particular Carryopsis develops from the unilocular ovary of monocarpellary gynoecium. Point you understood. So here, so seeds, no, how many will be there? Single seeds or separate seeds will be there now. If wheat or rice, if you see there, no, seeds are very small or the fruits are very small, no, there unilocular ovary of monocarpellary gynoecium. So unilocular ovary is present. Unilocular ovary. So thereby how many locules will be there? Only one locule is there. So that is also how many carpels are there? Only one carpels gynoecium. So in this or in this kind of Carryopsis, no, pericarp and seed coat fused together. So means here in this kind of thing, no. So best important point for NEET examinations, pericarp as well as the seed coat fused together. Suppose this NEET examination point of view, so many times they asked this one. So what is the point? The pericarp and seed coat. Even in statements also they will ask. So they will give 4 statements and they will ask us to find out which one is correct and which one is wrong. No, at the time this particular statement helps us to find out the correct one or wrong one. So that is the information. So thereby, so in Carryopsis, in Carryopsis, what is the point now? Pericarp and seed coat fused together. In Carryopsis, so this one, what is the thing? In Carryopsis, pericarp and seed coat fused together. Fused together. Next one, it is a characteristic of feature or it is a characteristic of fruit of a family, Poaceae. Poaceae family members, our Variesia sativa and one more is Triticum aestiva. Variesia sativa paddy and Triticum aestiva wheat. So now here what is the point I am asking, I am requesting you to remember means, so a Carryopsis fruits means paddy fruits as well as Triticum aestiva comes under Poaceae family members. So their best NEET important point is pericarp means fruit wall as well as a seed coat fused together. So both are fused together. Next one, so here what is the point? So thereby, so Cypsella. So second one, second one Cypsella developing from unilocular or inferior ovary of bicarpellary syncarpus gynoecium. Second one, Cypsella point of view, developing from unilocular inferior ovary of bicarpellary syncarpus gynoecium. So this particular point also is important. So Cypsella best example is Tridax procumbens and Tagetes padula. Marigold is there now. So these kind of things, in previous videos we have seen under basal placentation. In basal placentation I have given examples, Tridax procumbens and one more is Tagetes padula. Tagetes padula na marigold. Marigold scientific name Tagetes padula. Tridax procumbens, that is normal name of which one? If you see there, Tridax Asteraceae family members, small flowers in our campus also available. So definitely I will show you. Right. Now Cypsella point of view, what is information? Developing from the unilocular inferior ovary of bicarpellary syncarpus gynoecium. Bicarpellary syncarpus gynoecium. Now one important point is now you see that this fruit is characterized by persistent papers. It's characterized by the persistent papers. So don't forget, it is characterized by persistent papers. Sir, first of all, persistent papers means, so what is the use, sir, or what is the structure, how it will be, sir? Papers means, once you see their middle diagram, so middle diagram, once you see their papers, so here this particular if you see that is a fruit like structure on this one, some kind of special structures are there. No, this particular structures only is nothing but papas helps in dehiscence. So white color one, if you observe some kind of seeds, no, so that will be moving, or that will be moving from the one place to another place with white feathery structures. Did you see? So that kind of structures we can see in Cypsella. So thereby, so the fruit is characterized by persistent papas like calyx. So here, so what is the point now? This persistent papas is developed from the calyx. Next one, it is a characteristic feature of Asteraceae family members. This particular Cypsella is a characteristic feature of Asteraceae family members. Even in sunflower we will observe, Asteraceae sunflower also even comes under Asteraceae family members. Okay, so there in Asteraceae family members we can see Cypsella type of fruit. Okay, right. Next one, third one is nut. So nut point of view, what is information to be discussed means, nut, fruit developing from the unilocular superior ovary of bicarpellary or the multicarpellary Syncarpus gynoecium. So Syncarpus gynoecium mostly will come, Syncarpus, but some kind of alternatives also will come. Already I have given this particular information. Try to watch previous videos, so thereby you will get the information of Syncarpus gynoecium as well as Apocarpus gynoecium. Now nut point of view, fruit developing from the unilocular superior ovary of bi or multicarpellary Syncarpus gynoecium. This fruit is characterized by a stony pericarp. So here this particular pericarp is stony pericarp. Stony pericarp means here what is the main important point? No, Anacardium occidentalis. So cashew nut is there now. So cashew nut outermost protecting layer is there now. That particular pericarp is stony, very hard. Okay, did you see this one? So ulle Anacardium occidentalis. So this is the outermost stony pericarp. So this one and ulle. So exactly here, which one we can find out? Edible part we can find out. Cashew nut. So likewise it enclosed. So which one? This is a particular stony pericarp encloses a single seed. So within that a cashew nut we will have now, that is it's nothing but single seed. Okay, next one, the pericarp and the seed coat remains free. This particular point, if you see in a Carryopsis, no, pericarp as well as a seed coat are fused together, we have seen. But in a nut, no, in a nut, what is the point we are discussing? Pericarp as well as a seed coat remains free. So this particular point chances to ask means in Carryopsis, fruit wall and seed coat. Fruit wall is nothing but pericarp only. No, fruit wall and seed coat fused together. Where in case of Carryopsis, whereas in case of a nut, no, which one and which one? Pericarp means fruit wall and the seed coat remains free. This kind of thing we can be seen in Anacardium occidentalis. Anacardium occidentalis is a scientific name of cashew nut. Cashew nut, right? So till now we have learned information regarding which one? Carryopsis, Cypsella and nut. So Carryopsis, best example, Oryza sativa and Triticum aestivum or Triticum vulgare. Next one, Cypsella examples, Tridex procumbens and Tagetes padula. Next one, nut point of view, Anacardium occidentalis. So these are three diagrams. So one is Carryopsis diagram, next one is Cypsella diagram, and the third one is nut diagram, Anacardium occidentalis. So next one, so here in the next thing, no, we will be seeing that we will be discussing about the schizocarpic fruits. Third one is schizocarpic fruits. Schizocarpic fruits, right. Now these schizocarpic fruits point of view, which show, means these schizocarpic fruits show characters of both dehiscent characters as well as indehiscent characters. Point you understood here. So in schizocarpic fruits, so definitely two types of characters we can see. Two types of characters we can see. So both means these schizocarpic fruits consist of dehiscence. Schizocarpic fruits, they will be having dehiscence as well as indehiscent characters. So dehiscence characters as well as indehiscent characters. So this particular point also try to say. Now schizocarpic fruits point of view. So definitely these schizocarpic fruits are showing, so both characters, what are those? Dehiscence characters as well as indehiscent. Means here definitely we can see dehiscence nature as well as indehiscence nature also, right? At maturity the fruit splits. So at maturity, which one? At maturity fruit splits up into many one-seeded bits. One more time you see there, at maturity of the fruit. At maturity of the fruit, no, definitely that particular fruit splits up into many one-seeded bits. So this particular fruit we can be divided into one-seeded bits known as mericarp. Okay, right, now you see there, at maturity the fruits splits up into many one-seeded bits. So here these many one-seeded bits only, one bit, each one bit we will be calling as mericarp. Once you come down and you see there. So here this particular thing, suppose if you are considering as one particular fruit, so once you see there, this one, let us take it as lumentum. So there, so here one seed or one fruit is there, means so it can be divided into simple or one seeded bit. So it can be splitted or it can be divided into one seeded bits. That particular thing we will be calling as one meristem, or sorry, mericarp. Mericarp. That is only information. Once you see there, at maturity the fruit splits up into many one seeded bits called mericarp. Mericarp, this particular point is important. Next one, the seeds present in the mericarp are liberated. What are the seeds or present in the mericarp are liberated? Liberated only after the disintegration of the pericarp. Why? Because so here these particular fruits or these particular things, showing these schizocarpic fruits showing both characters. Which one? Dehiscence characters as well as indehiscent characters. In this particular case, what is the main important point they are giving us is, so what are the mericarps are there? Within the mericarps we are finding seeds. All these seeds only liberated out or comes out after the disintegration of pericarp, after the disintegration of fruit wall only. So what are the seeds are present in the pericarp, chance is there to come out, or chance is there for liberation. Right. Now some of the examples now, types let us discuss. Fruits, so schizocarpic fruits examples or the types are lumentum, and one more is schizocarp. So right, spelling is SCHIZOCARP, schizocarp. Right. Now first one is lumentum. This particular lumentum developed from ovary of monocarpellary gynecium. Ovary of monocarpellary gynecium, like a legume. Legume means in Dolichos lablab or in Pisum sativum, fruit we see in previous class. So same kind of a fruit I have drawn in placentation also, marginal placentation we see so that kind of diagram. Okay, so means here the lumentum. Once you see there, here this particular rough diagram, so indicates the information of lumentum. So it is developed from the monocarpellary gynecium. Once you see there, monocarpellary gynecium, like a legume. It is being like a legume only, that is the thing. Next one, the fruit is constructed between the seeds. The fruit is constructed between the seeds. Okay, between the seeds. Next one, at maturity. Next one, at maturity, the fruit dehiscence along the suture and into many one-seeded mericarp. At maturity, the fruit dehiscence process takes place along with the suture. or the ventral suture. This particular point we have seen in previous class. Ventral suture into many one-seeded mericarp. So here we can split into many one-seeded mericarp. So next one, so here these fruits are formed commonly in the members of Mimosae family. So Mimosae family members. So here in the Mimosae family members, for example, acacia and one more is mimosa. Acacia and one more is mimosa pudica. Okay, mimosa pudica, right. Now lumentum information, what is the point now? It looks like a legume. So here the fruit is constructed between the seeds. At maturity, the fruit dehiscents along the suture into many one-seeded mericarp. Many one-seeded mericarp. Next one, the fruits are formed commonly in the members of the family. In the members of the family known as Mimosae. Best examples are acacia and one more is mimosa pudica. So that is a small information regarding lumentum. Once you see that lumentum diagram information also. So this is a structure of diagram of lumentum. So that each and everything, this particular entire fruit now we can be divided into split parts. We can be divided into small parts, right. Next one is schizocarp. Now schizocarp point of view, this kind of schizocarpic fruit developing from multilocular superior ovary of multicarpellary syncarpus gynoecium. One more time, the schizocarpic fruit, this particular schizocarpic fruit developing from the multilocular superior ovary of multicarpellary and syncarpus gynoecium. Multicarpellary syncarpus gynoecium. Next one, at maturity. Which one? This particular schizocarpic fruit only. At maturity, it splits into many mericarps. So here one particular fruit is there, means that particular fruit that can be divided into small mericarps. So that is only particularly divided into many mericarps. Okay, my point you understood. So one more time let me explain. Schizocarpic fruit point of view, it is multilocular superior ovary. But here in case of lumentum, monocarpellary gynoecium. This one is monocarpellary, but here multicarpellary syncarpus gynoecium, whereas here monocarpellary gynoecium we are observing in lumentum. Now schizocarpic fruit point of view, this particular fruit developing from the multilocular. Locule means empty space within the ovary, I said no, so that is the thing. Multilocular superior ovary of multicarpellary syncarpus gynoecium. Right. At maturity, it splits into many mericarps. At maturity, so this particular schizocarpic fruit divided into many mericarp. So each mericarp contain either one seed, best example sida. Okay, so suppose if you take mostly each mericarp contains one seed only, mostly example sida. Sometimes many seeds also present, that is abutilon indica. Abutilon indica best diagram. So this kind of fruit. So in our general view, so we have seen this kind of fruit around of our home so many times. So here abutilon indica diagram is this. So sida indica diagram not there, but one mericarp contains either one or many seeds. So one seeded best example sida and many seeds best example abutilon indica. Next one, this fruit is found in members of Malvaceae family members. Schizocarpic fruit best example is Malvaceae family members. So here abutilon indica also comes under the family of Malvaceae family members, but here this particular point they may not ask. Why? Because Malvaceae family members information are not given in our NCERT. So in our textbook information point of view, Fabaceae members as well as Fabaceae members, Solanaceae members and Liliaceae family members information only is there, but here this particular schizocarpic information and mimosa pudica information, mimosa family members information, so no chance to ask or maximum no chanceless. But let us learn. So schizocarpic fruit we can see in Malvaceae family members. So best example is Abutilon indica. Now here once you see there mericarp, so here this one is fruit wall. So okay, mericarp. Next one, within the mericarp seed is present. Okay, so when this particular mericarp is disintegrated, so when this particular mericarp is disintegrated, so then that particular seed will be liberated out. So now, so here in this video, what is the information we have discussed means, we have discussed the information of dry indehiscent fruits. So now in a dry indehiscent fruits, these seeds are dry indehiscent fruits. So now in dry indehiscent fruits, so what is information? These seeds or these fruits will not dehiscent. Okay, so there, so over here just the seeds, when these seeds are present within the fruit, these particular seeds are liberated out only after the disintegration of pericarp. So indehiscent fruits, dry indehiscent fruits, how many types are there? 3 types are there. Try to say along with me. First one is Carryopsis, second one is Cypsella, and third one is nut. Carryopsis, best example, Poaceae family members. In Carryopsis, very important point. What is the point we have discussed? Pericarp as well as seed coat. Pericarp and the seed coat fused together we have seen. So best example, paddy and triticum, means wheat we have seen. Next one, Cypsella point of view, there persistent pappus is present. So this kind of white color leathery like structures, feathery like structures, so we have seen, so helps for transport. So means because of the presence of this kind of structures, so that particular fruits which will move from the one place to another place. So Cypsella, best example where we can see, in Asteraceae family members we can see. Marigold and Tridox. Next one, Helianthus sunny versus sunflower also. Next one, nut point of view. So definitely here stony pericarp is present. Nut best example, you try to remember cashew nut. Cashew nut scientific name is Anacardium occidentalis. There, which one is present? Stony pericarp is present. Next one, schizocarpic fruits point of view. These schizocarpic fruits consist of both characters, means dry dehiscence, means dry dehiscence characters as well as indehiscent characters. So there here, so one important name we can see, that is mericarp. Mericarp is nothing but at a maturity of the fruit, that particular fruit splits into many one-seeded bits. So each bit only we will be considering as mericarp. So next one, so these kind of schizocarpic fruits, 2 types are there. One is lumentum and one more is schizocarp. So lumentum point of view, best example, Mimosae family members. So this lumentum is once you see the diagram, this particular lumentum is like a legume plant, a legume fruit. Next one is schizocarpic fruit, we can be seen in Malvaceae family members. So that is somewhat information I can give related to the schizocarpic fruits as well as dry indehiscent fruits. In the next video, I will give information regarding aggregate fruits and composite fruits. Composite fruits are multiple fruits. So try to watch this video clearly. So maximum information try to learn. So but don't worry about this particular information. But for try to learn. Suppose if you show interest, definitely you can learn this particular entire information. Take care. Be safe at home.